I'm looking at it. You can go look it up too.
Yeah, man, I think 2017 and they basically censor Vybz Kartel, like him said, no more selection of Vybz Kartel due to prison, I think. So, when it collapsed, I think they stopped maybe around 2019.
Because
No,
I
the
remember
last one was 2020.
They never ban Kartel for it, man.
I remember Alkaline can't find no hit song, when we beat him.
What them they do then? What them they do? What them they do again, Chief?
Wait,
They never
so what you
ban
mean
Vybz
by
Kartel.
can't find a hit song? Like, explain.
In our last part of 2018 to most of 2019, him drop all 18 songs and none of them no hit.
So like Juggernaut never hit.
Alkaline in a 2018.
Why? But not like a phone a conversation.
We
Stop it, make a mute up
speculation.
and listen to them back without
So all I know,
People.
so name the song them in a 2018. Name the song them in a 2018. Make up find out where it from when I hit.
Alright, hear what you do. Just go rewind the live and just hear, the last 30 seconds I hear what me said. In the last part of 2018.
The last part? So what, the last 3 months of 2018?
2018, a Popcorn take 2018, man. I think a Popcorn take 2018.
So, the last part of 2018, what?
2018.
The last part of 2018, what happened?
Yeah, but to the conversation, we don't care who take it in a phone feelings, right? We're talking about who actually get the award. So in our feeling, you can feel say a Popcorn take it and nothing wrong. But factually, him never win the award.
No, Sergo, man. What we are trying to say, when you look at hit songs, man, them things that they hear there, a Popcorn, you say that they hear there. I know because Vybz Kartel. I know because Vybz Kartel when you views of our we are saying take it here. Don't do that. Like if you look back on the songs, them thing there, who have the best album, who have the best song for the year. You know what I mean? So I agree, sir. Alkaline and give him the most hit song for the year, but that you use to define an year alone or a person. You hear me?
Which one I hear?
2016 I talk about boss. We're not straight from 2016 to 2017.
I think you talk about 18 and 19 because
no, 18 that's a different discussion. 2016
with them beat them bad and all this and the blind boy.
2019. Watch over us. But go back to 2016 as we said. Believe this is a good debate where I don't know if Alkaline did take it here, but the narrative. Or some people make it sound like automatically Alkaline take the ear. Look back on the song, who get people the awards, people on the street decide. So young people might vote at Youth Views Award because they're biased towards Vybz Kartel why him win a lot of awards here. People song of the year that year, so we have to say people bias on anything. Best video of the year. First good week album sales, so we can't go around the year there. But if I understand if the people them say it's a draw or Alkaline win because if they argue that, if I'm an sorry, when we count the hit songs them Alkaline of the year around 40, Vybz Kartel versus Vybz Kartel maybe around 12. So the question I ask, can 14 like outdo like the 12 and plus the man have 3 mega hit songs. We're bigger than all Alkaline.
Name the 12 then, because if me just a ear not talk, more ear where give me the 12 it tune them.
The 12 for Vybz Kartel?
Yeah, 2016. More ear them. Me not doubt it, but more ear.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, man, listen.
Well, on the 12 for who? Vybz Kartel?
Yeah, more ear that 12 there.
Entourage, I think Mr. Beaver, Color This Life, Loaded, Western Union, and
Western Union, you're not put Western Union. No, Western Union, I want to have a favorite song that Western Union, but I wouldn't say Western Union was the hit song, bro. Come on,
not do that.
You love Western Union.
Even a lot of reviews, Chief. Western Union was a hit song, man. You can't grow up.
Oh,
All
Western
right.
Union go again.
You know what I
Travis,
mean?
Me give Western, me give
Travis,
Western Union.
Travis,
Continue,
not do
continue.
that, bro. What you do,
No,
man?
no, me not say nothing. Me give Western Union. Continue.
Western
My
Union
bad. Go through.
anthem,
I
dog,
know
I'm
just you
national
it.
No,
anthem, don't
no,
a
me
Guyana.
love, me
That's the
remember so me
national
start to
anthem
me
that
say
don't
me
a
love,
Guyana, you know.
no, me love Western Union, bro. But me I say, in terms of a ATM and them tune, I'm gonna put it nowhere near them tune, but it bad,
Madness,
top
yeah, you see,
tune.
but all right, that
But
are you
anyways,
personally. That are
no, me
you
will let it go.
personally.
No, me will let it go, Mr. Gaza, cause me I say, no, me must say me rate the
Dog,
song, you know,
I'm
Mr. Gaza.
national anthem that don't a
No,
Guyana. When a man say
me love that
Georgetown,
song. Yeah, me love that song, there, man.
we
Don't
are to
get me
that.
wrong, Mr. Gaza. I'm a
I
tune, I'm a
feel
tune.
me money.
I'm a tune. Believe me, Mr. Gaza, I'm
Alkaline.
a tune. I literally my favorite song for the album there. But
I love
go
when him
through
say,
Teddy.
worry boss.
Yeah,
Worry
man. So
boss.
remember,
Word
only for
pass.
them. Me
No,
not even
Teddy, just stop
classify.
this up. Just stop this
But
up, Teddy,
no, we
man. You
can't
have to
stop
give me
this.
the
So
rest.
watch out.
Give me the
No,
rest.
hey, chief. Boss, I 12
What?
me say I know one of them we can name up. But we are
Give
trying
me
to say,
eight.
I
Give me
think
eight, Teddy.
Entourage, I
Give me
put up
eight,
on list.
Teddy. Give me
Entourage can put up the list. I could go through them and see what is a it. Because I not even
Car.
put enemy zone there. Because I believe enemy
Enemies
zone was a
zone.
hit. But
Come
guess what?
on,
With
bro.
consider
You
the
want to
hot
stop
song.
it to them, bro. You
And
stop
I
it to
think
them.
Mago can do that. He
Bad
say him
tune
out.
better than it. Different from it tune, my
I
boy.
am the out. No man, I just show watch and I just show the
Enemies
reason
zone, you're
why
gonna
these
put
people.
together.
What watch and is a fear. Well, me say Mr. Gaza say basically because me want look
Yeah.
argument. This is one of the year where conscience basically say Alkaline take the year and Vybz gonna have to wake up or something like that. That was a narrative from a lot of artists. But if you look at the numbers and everything and who get the awards, clearly I him get the year. You
Conscience
know hear me
cancer.
right?
But all that makes sense.
Yeah.
If Alkaline take the year and Cartel it off a wake up, then how did Cartel? So when exactly in a 2016 Cartel wake up? I mean I understand. Maybe Alkaline did start off the year before Cartel.
No man, them say Vybz started like Alkaline run 2016 and Vybz started for go back and rewrite. But
So regardless of
Alkaline
whatever them
there,
want call it, whatever them want call it, at the end of the
so
day,
maybe
if them say a Cartel,
because
bro,
it run this like happenings, maybe or that they must take the ear.
bro, we don't have time for you that reasoning, bro. Even if a man wants to say Alkaline make Cartel have to get competitive and dig deep in him bag to find fever and color in this. Me not care what him did have to do or why him do it. We are talking about what happened. Me not care about who are the reason why it happened and Alkaline bring out the
No man, no, no, no,
dog. I
no.
hear that
No man,
reasoning
and
that
that's why argument. Him said, hold on. Him said
Oh,
2016 basically Alkaline take it on. Vybz started have to come back 2017 and others and take it to a different level. That was FEMA argument, but me I say when you look at the numbers of everything, 2016, the man never gone away. Where they make it look.
That's why me I try to show me not know what the fuck conscience at about.
So
I
Teddy, me
think
can
when you
ask you a
can
That,
question.
play
that,
the
that
video.
even make no sense because Cartel 2016 bigger than 2017. So how him forward 2017
so,
and take it to a next level?
so,
And
Mr.
16 bigger
Gaza,
than 17.
Mr.
Even though him
Gaza,
run 2017 too.
Mr. Gaza, hold on. This is an article from the Observer in December 21, 2016. It reads, you don't have to be an avid listener of the enigmatic dancehall phenom to know that Alkaline has had a tremendous 2016. The famous 2016 phrase at the beginning of almost all his breakout hits, such as Move Mountains, Touch You, and Things Take Time, had not only his supporters but everyone affiliated with the music industry wondering what the young, vibrant, and daring individual had up his sleeves. He had us gripped and in expectation, which many viewed as a clever marketing technique to keep his young career alive. He even had a countdown to 2016 on his website. But wait, the technology I feel. Yeah, so the 22-year-old in the year 2016 did wonderful things. Apart
But
from releasing smash hits like Formula, Black and Delete, After All, Extra Lesson, it is his ability to capture the attention of the Jamaican audience and his clever lyrical intellect that allowed his music to be the focus of almost every individual and every music station on the island. The question is, Has Alkaline's year lived up to the hype? It is quite evident that the answer to that question is yes. He has been arguably the best dancehall artist in 2016, consistently remaining at the top of the charts ever since his first single of the year dropped in January. We have not seen such a musical domination by one artist in recent times since Vybz Kartel was incarcerated back in 2011. The veteran DJ was indeed the last man to dominate the industry on such a large scale, and this was perhaps Alkaline's main goal in 2016, to claim the mantle as the best dancehall artist and take charge of the industry. New Level Unlocked, it was an instant hit. His project debuted at #1 on the Billboard Reggae album chart, the album which propelled him into the top spot in the dancehall arena, including notable songs such as Conquer the World, City Champion Boy, One More Time, Side Chick, Hold on. King of the Dancehall, which failed to rival Alkaline's New Level Unlocked. I don't agree with that in
Have
terms of
mercy.
recognition and success.
Yeah, this
But
article
it
was no, the
No, man,
article.
clearly
Who write
Alkaline
the
no,
fans, bro.
article?
Come
Who
on,
write
no,
the
man.
article?
what tell that who right? Hold on. I want
Clearly Alkaline fans.
Brian
But
Pitter.
do you
Brian
notice the
Pitter.
key word? Them say arguably the
Yeah,
best
I saw that too.
artist. You see me? So you see me? So them not wrong to say that. Because bro, we not gonna go around it, bro. 2016 is one of the best year in the dancehall history. And Alkaline is a major part of that. We not go around that. But at the end of the day, he was not the best. He was the best for himself. I was his best year, but he wasn't the best. But he played a major
In
part.
your opinion.
No, based
Mr.
on the
Gaza,
stats and the facts. Based on
Mr.
the
Gaza,
stats and the facts, and our
when was
opinion,
Vybz
me I give
Kartel
you.
best year?
No, that's not how facts work, Mr. Gaza. Like
What do you
I
mean?
don't like when
The
we do that.
stats, the
No,
stats and the
that's no,
awards
no,
is what?
it is in your opinion.
So stats
In
and
your
facts is
opinion.
what? What is stats and facts? My opinion? And me, I make them up.
Oh, nobody now hear me.
But Mr. Gaza have the facts on him side, so the numbers
Yeah,
I work
and
with
me, I make
them.
up the stats and the facts, and I me make them up. So how is it my opinion?
No, but remember, so we're not just have that conversation here. No,
Yeah, but
Mr. Gaza.
from DM, I mention
And so
nothing based off of my opinions.
remember, say you also talk to the person where, well, like me say, in your opinion, to explain. All right. So tell me why is what you are say factual right now?
Because I'm giving facts. I'm not giving my personal feelings. That's why it's factual, because I'm giving facts. You even read them out yourself. But the things where me
Oh, me
don't
I
know
talk about the
already.
little last part. Oh, yeah, no, me I talk about in the ending part where you did make one speech. All right, go on through.
Which ending
I
part?
guess you
Which
know the
speech?
panel. You did when you did that say everything where you did say. You said something. It's just that we got now a different part now. We'd have to go up on the live and
I
reverse
don't know
listen.
what you're talking about. In
But no,
regards in regards to the argument me and Bless have all night, me not
no
mention
man.
nothing.
What did you say just now? If you can remember, repeat it. I can tell you which part may I tell you say in your opinion.
Me not make
Just a while ago. Oh, like him I say,
Yeah, no, just a while ago. Yeah,
Cartel had the best year. And that's facts, but I think it is
right
like
there, so right there, so.
yeah.
right, and
Yeah.
I'm saying it's facts because I'm judging it based off of the factual stats that's
No,
out
but
there.
here is what remember the conversation. I ask you what are the stats for 2016, and you cannot tell me. You don't know.
No,
Your
no,
stats
but
are based on the numbers. No, I'm gonna have no problem
no,
with
but
you.
even
With
when,
you do that. No,
no,
but
but
must say
even when,
okay. Well then tell me the 2016 numbers. Them.
didn't you read out the awards? That's what me and Bless did when
The
we went
youth
through
views.
when we
Yeah,
came to the
but that is just the awards. That was one aspect. I
so
remember that is my argument. Because
no
at first you guys were going based on sales, and I keep asking, or I keep saying, I don't think we can just judge it based on one thing. So what else did that happen? What kind of award? Kai two only the argue Billboard goal and #1 and #2, member good.
okay.
And me go find the youth view awards because to me, like, more want to hear what the people them I say too. Me
Me
not
did
just
already know
want to hear
youth view.
about the numbers.
Me did already know youth views awards, whether you go look for it or not. That's why I
Yeah,
was
but
able to
you
say
didn't bring it in your argument.
Of course I did.
Your argument.
When I said Kartel is artist of the year, where you think me get it from? Me been I said that from morning, from Antara start the live. Mr. Kartel get song of the year, artist of the year, album of the year. Where you think me I get them from? Me now make them up.
Music video of the year.
So when I,
And music video of the year.
when I know
Me been I said them
Mr.
something from morning.
But when I know Mr. Gaza, pretty me I say, if one reputable, if one journalist can say they run with Alkaline of in 2016, you know.
Bro, nobody is doubting
like
his
that
run,
till
Chavez. We're
no,
not
but what
doubting
I
his
say,
run, brother.
but no, but what them I say is it is as then I see nothing like that since Kartel 2011. What I say, wouldn't that push up the thing said that was like Kartel in that year was not as great as Alkaline, you know?
No, because you know, you listen to the
No, man, listen up. Watch out. If you read, watch out. The article basically says since Vybz started his life. You're saying no other artists after Vybz started never did it.
No, but Chavez.
The dominance at Alkaline in that year.
The article also said he had us anticipating, even with countdown and all them something there, bro. Bro, the attention that was around his name is what really put him up there like that to make people feel like he had a better year than Kartel because of the attention and the controversy around him.
Mr. Gaza, you said earlier
that's
on,
say people feel that way there, but when you check it the levels, that's not the case.
Mr. Gaza, you said earlier on,
the controversy made people feel like he outdid Kartel.
Hold on, nobody not hear me.
But the stats show something different.
Mr. Gaza, earlier on you said that Vybz Kartel Fever, it market it with the thumbnail and so on and so forth, and kudos to that. So really and truly, we now really too goddess with that with the whole thing, because even though everybody did, even though in this 2016 and everything, when the 2016 they start, what the people them that say? Anybody did that drop on and say, right, 2016 come now. We did know say in that go drop album in the year and it go on so good. While it take place, nobody remember about him in anticipation before.
Not a madness, lie tell. Lie tell. As January first hit, everybody want to know what the fuck Alkaline have it forward with Kaima said.
And when drop, company.
No, bro, listen to me, brother. Nobody knew exactly what was gonna happen in 2016, but them knows that Alkaline had something planned for 2016. So all eyes and ears was on him. We don't know, but he had the attention.
So he planned that he gonna have clear hits.
A great marketing strategy. It worked, bro. I'm not taking no credit away from him, bro.
The music, I'm saying to you that the music, I'm saying to you,
we don't know if it was music or if it was something else. All we know is he had something and we were waiting to see what it was. That's all it is.
But instead, they get good music. So then later on.
You cannot say instead, because how you know music was already a part of the original plan.
No, what I say is instead, he lived up to the hype of what
it's
he
not
was
like
creating.
He promised us something and then instead we got music instead of what he promised. We didn't know what it was. So we can say music was a part of the plan.
Okay, so Mr. Gaza, so when him that drop the hits them, you that think say, oh, well then boy, in this say 2016, so the hits them are for real? I saw people that think.
I mean, honestly, I think most people was looking forward to music, yes, because everybody did have it same tattoo in your eye for real. You see me? So nobody was expecting same I take off the eye ball them and them something that people were expecting some crazy musical achievement with. So yes, most people was looking forward to the music.
Okay, and you are saying you don't remember one tune where him do?
I never said that. We are talking.
Okay. Earlier on you that say you never said
close to that. Never. When the man them list out certain songs, I said I don't know that song. Or I wouldn't consider that song a hit song.
All right, let me just tell you how me feel about the situation, yeah? May I be honest with you? When the whole 2016, it had me thinking, all right, then cool, you know what? Yeah, I wonder what I go on and wait. What am I deal with? But when the 2016 comes, it's just like, you know, when somebody say, boy, this year, this I go on and so on. When the year start kicking, you didn't really too pre about that. Tune a drop. And you say, right, there's a pre the music itself. And I say, boy, you know, that tune a shot. Me now look back and say, oh, that tune a shot because in this 2016. You see me I say? Me just look on the music and I say, boy, you know. So Me not gonna say me can't speak for everybody, but you don't know where I yard man and thing, and we know the culture, we know the vibes and music, how we think. So when we hear the tune, them a shot, them just a shut out. Nobody in a
but
2016, nobody
but
not think and say, boy, say, yo, later on in the year when him drop the Ricochet for Vybz Cart, when him drop Ricochet and say 2016, we say rated, oh, and bring it up back again. But never remember about 2016.
That's how good marketing work. Good marketing don't even make you think about the marketing. If me drive past a McDonald's sign right now and then me end up going to McDonald's, when me I buy my burger and me sit down and I eat it, me not stop and think say, no, sir.
And that's why you can talk about fever, so because with fever now, not never that go on for the rest. Now say the other song them never that shot certain way,
yeah,
but as you can see, Alkaline that take the year. Hold on, no, but we would have say Alkaline that take the year all of the because you keep mentioning say, oh, fever do all better than Harlem song them put together, which in that year you don't have no proof of that.
No, what you mean?
You understand?
Oh no,
you don't have no proof.
I was talking about right now. If you look on the stats right now, it's outperforming every song on him album. Fever by itself has streamed more than the whole album.
Album wise, okay, but not in his entire catalog. Okay, fair enough.
Question. Looking back, hold on, the question. Look now, hold on, the question. What? Who go on Spotify? What's Alkaline biggest one for 2016?
Biggest tune?
Yeah, for 2016, yeah.
For 2016, me would I say After All.
No man, just don't watch it, man. And what on you know?
You have to check them. You have to check. We're not sure.
Yeah, man, that's so nice. Now, people don't say champion boy. After All good, but I think extra. If you look at the numbers now, extra less. So I'm biggest streaming song for 2016.
So, but what right? Yeah, 30 and now 30. So,
which is around 22 million currently extra lessons.
Well, in Jamaica, in the dance, back in 2016, which song was the bigger song, After All or Extra Lesson? 2016. Which song was the bigger song in 2016?
And that's why I
feel Extra Lesson. Hold on, listen, man.
In 2016, After All was the white.
If none of us know, bro, but hold on. If none of us never screenshot them something here, bro, and keep a record of it, bro, it's a waste of time, bro. We can't.
No, but no, the question.
No. I was there. I was there. After All was the. After All was the white.
Do you have the stats?
No, remember what the youth views are. We sang them now. Youth views are. We sang them and nominated for Alkaline. I think it was Champion Boy and nominated for him.
Yes, but you have to understand these things. What kind of song is After All, bro? Like,
no, that's a double perm. That's a we sang you views game as the best song.
Well, in that case, you would be contradicting yourself, Teddy, because you just say Extra Lesson in biggest song, and now you say a Champions Boy get nominated.
Because
according to Spotify, Extra Lesson a stream more. Yeah. But based on where you say Youth Views game Champion Boy, are them nominated?
No, but
because
why Extra Lesson never nominated?
Listen, remember Extra Lesson around November. Extra Lesson was around what? September or something like that.
Okay, it come out late. All right. Okay, man.
Yeah, I think that. No, what on there's something around my 27. But what on, you know? I think that song, if it did let out early, I think maybe that one of the biggest mistake.
No.
I think they put out that song.
No, say that. Why you say that?
No, man, I think that would have been the biggest. No, man. Well, on the main reason why Champion Boy was one of that song because politics. Remember 2016 election. That was the song where basically the political people might use. So I think that get another push. Remember that song printed around December 2015.
And them the point they want to bring come on and talk about Alkaline then, because then if that was the election year, that means Alkaline would have gone with almost one good half a year then. Campaign and all of that to be a Champion Boy.
No man, February was election, 2016 election.
If you were, I tell you man, every time I establish a point, that's what I. If we go back in that time, really go back in your meds in that time, they tell you, if you are going to say Alkaline did not take that year, I don't know where you did that. I must
tell you, man. Watch, I remember I was working on one of the King of the Enemy Zone. even sorry baby, like that was the ringtone. Like me not understand. I mean,
Teddy. You say
so tell you about
Teddy means the one you're searching like Google. None of them standing a big like ATM and told you I was right, and none of them showed them an Alkaline album. None of them
we
sang.
sang that bigger. We sang that.
None of them.
Yeah, but you
So
gonna
I
say
said
them song. You gonna say them
the
song.
fever
Them
run the summer.
more
We
than
sang on the
Alkaline.
summer for that year. Who run the summer for that year? In terms of song, the hit song.
No, after
Who
all,
run the
I'm
summer for
champion boy and them sang the bad man. Oh yeah, that's it.
I know it's
Oh yeah,
that. I know
talk to
so we
bro.
can't.
But Travis, if you gonna make that point, then me can simply tell you say none of him song them no bigger than Fever and Color in this life. So if
No,
you can say that,
no,
me
you
can say the
can't say,
same
no,
thing,
you
brother.
can't say, no, well, but what I'm saying is, if Alkaline has 14 juggernauts to your 4, Alkaline win. So
4?
basically, no,
But
me
stop
just a
say
say,
four, man. Don't say
Brother,
four,
where
me
you
check
get
out.
where you get
I
4
was
from, and
not
where you
trying to
get
be
your
exact.
14
I
from?
was not trying to be exact right there,
Well,
brother.
on,
But hold on. Me could do
yeah.
it like this. Mr. Gaza, Conquer the World was a hit. City was a hit. Wait a turn that is even a talk of people use right now outside of that tune. Champion boy. You man have totally I was right. You man have side chicks, the side chick tune. That was a big tune, hit tune again. You man have direction, big tune again. Somebody great. You man have one life, big tune. Try
Direction was like,
again.
hold on, direction.
Then brother, if you go say searching like Google and hit tune, direction half it.
No, man, boss, we have to, well, on the chief. We have to, boss,
No,
enough chief, because we have to look
and
back now.
guess
Watch
what?
out now, we have to
And
look
guess
back
what?
on the numbers there. From the use number.
Other than those album songs, he also had Spoil You in that year. Spoil You, brother. Extra Lesson, Black and Delete. After all, My Side of the Story, Madness with Me. What you say,
Formula.
bro? Formula. So, bro, if you really look at it, brother, how can you say him man not take that year, bro? He man have about at least 8 hits on him album, or at least 8 half of it. That are more than the 14. And when I say 8
Company.
on the album, I take off couple of company. Me even put company there. That was the most prolific year we've ever seen in dancehall. Me
12
not tell
PM.
you like I don't want to see a next year where maybe the year Kartel Jack Clarks and some other tune, but I tell you that year was very prolific by the man, brother. And me is more of a Kartel fan than an Alkaline fan. So if I hear me say that, you must know, brother. When they say I can take that year, brother. The man did have too much hits on, bro. Too much. If we are playing
And
a
that's
game,
and that's why me say, Mr. Gaza, I go with some figures and things like that, and we are dealing with it hardcore, and I say what the streets are say.
no,
Bro,
but if I saw Sean
bro.
Paul like King, if I
But
saw
me and
Sean Paul
Travis not
like
in
King,
the
you know,
same
Mr.
place,
Gaza.
bro. Me and Travis not in the same place because them song they're not playing in my circle and my
No,
surroundings.
boy, may I say Mr. Gaza,
We are
if
tell
you
about,
go
bro.
by, if
The
you go
world
by
big
this
enough.
Mr. Gaza, Sean Paul like King then, because if I numbers do it alone. If I say Sean Paul like King, we can't say that. We
See that?
can't say because reality, because there are many other aspects. I think in the street and on the ground, Alkaline was the person in
No,
2016.
you can't.
I'm not gonna lie. I prefer whatever did I'm a know not everybody I gonna agree. But when it come
Yeah.
on to dancehall, I will forever say it. Me not give a fuck what go on in the rest of the world. You cannot take dancehall, you can't dominate no year if I'm not in a Jamaica, you dominate it. So all of them something that we are talking about, cause here so down in a South Florida, yes, so brother. Aha, aha. May I tell you, them in a fight cartel hard. Hard.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Abi, Alkaline, Mavado, Jamil, and them something there. So what me I say is, if we are going to judge it, me could use Jamaica. Because that's why the dancehall mecca. Everything else, I just add on or additional. So what I say about Jamaica now, on the
Me I
ground?
say based on what me say, me never there yard at the time.
Oh,
But
so you not
based
there
on
yet either?
no. But me I
Oh.
tell you the honest truth. But obviously we are watch we are make call we see what go on. And based on what go on, me know say Kartel they have him big tune them and thing, but that year there, if it take what that year there from Alkaline, man, me I tell you. too much
Well,
it's too much the man.
man, I feel like you can't take away anything. And again, me I go triple down on it now, not double, triple down. When if stop comparing to Cartel, it is a
Yeah, yeah.
losing battle. And the reason why it is a losing battle,
Mm-hmm.
because from when you mention fever, everything plug out. Me not tell no lie. Remember, you have to remove fever in order to make your argument earlier. I just like how me feel like Mr. Gaza did have to say the goal or the number one was circumstantial. You know what I mean? Like so me I say now who else did I dominate that year there?
No,
Put Cartel
no,
to the side.
but that is a fact. You cannot compare me saying that was
Yeah.
circumstantial to him saying make we take out fever out of the argument.
No,
That's
we
not
can't
the
take out
Yeah,
fever.
yeah. The reason why I can is because his point of that one was that
Mm.
Alkaline got a number one, and you said that is circumstantial.
yeah.
Then we mentioned that Fever was the international hit, and then brother say, what him say again? No, take out Fever, remove Fever. So the two I do not, I remove something and I fix it for make phone
I
point.
did not try
But
to remove anything. I'm simply saying which is a fact. If cartel sell more, if cartel and popcorn sell way more than you and still don't reach number one, then obviously it's a circumstantial situation. The achievement is circumstantial, and that is a fact based on numbers. There's no
No,
way you can
that
sell
that
less
is
Mr.
than.
not a
Gaza,
thing, Mr.
but
Gaza.
Mr.
Just
Gaza,
because
But
you
I
said
know,
it
but
and you're
I
yelling and
didn't
you're
try to
talking in
take
a
it away
stern
from him.
voice at me does not make it factual.
I didn't
That
try to
that is your
take. I didn't try
opinion,
to
and I'm
take it away
okay
from
with
him.
your fucking opinion, but you can't sell it to me as facts.
Okay, anyways, you have your opinion where you want to say. I'm say I never
but
tried to take it away from him. I just simply said if you want to use that, we can use cartel case too. He was trying to say no, we can't, and I'm telling him why we can. And I said because alkaline number one is circumstantial. Because cartel sell more than twice as much as him and still didn't reach number one. So it's obviously a circumstantial
Mr.
situation.
Gaza, well, I know,
But he
but
didn't
being
want
number
me to
one is
include
always
cartel sales.
circumstantial.
He
But
didn't
being number
want
one is
me to
always
Who
include
was
cartel
who he
sales.
was
circumstantial,
Hold on,
Mr.
the
including?
Gaza.
chatnets. He didn't want me to include
Gotcha.
cartel sales. He wanted us to
Gotcha.
only look at whichever one chart the highest. That's the point we are gonna use. So I'm trying to tell him like, no,
Right, that no,
you cannot do that.
remember he was making extra points because when we did bring up the awards, Cartel had like five, Alkaline had two. So then remember 5-2. So then him add a one next point when him a talk about the Billboard number one, make three.
Exactly. And I tried to add on a point for Cartel as well too by stating that Cartel outsold Alkaline that year with album. And he's trying to tell me you cannot do that.
No, no, no,
And
no,
that's how the
me never
argument came.
agree. Me never agree with that part. Remember pint with that, like.
Exactly. So that's when the argument came up now, and I'm trying to explain to him, like, bro, first of all, the only reason why he got the number one is based off a circumstantial, and that is a
Yeah,
fact.
but no, that's not a fact.
Yes, it is a
It
fact.
is not a fact.
It's not
Anyways,
a
you don't
yeah.
have to believe it. You don't have to accept it. But that
No,
doesn't
no, you
change. That
just
doesn't
because
change
you
it.
are saying it doesn't make it a fact.
No,
That's
you
my
choosing
point.
not to
Like
accept it.
I hear your argument. I hear your argument, but
It's
you keep
it's common sense.
emphasizing that it's a fact.
It's
And
common
I am gonna
sense.
continuously say I rate your argument and everything. You've been great so far, but just because you're saying it and being stern about it
I'm not
doesn't
being
make it
stern. I'm
factual.
not being stern. It's common sense.
It's
If
not common
popcorn can
sense.
sell
That
5,000 and
you
still
have
can reach number
graduated to
one, what
capital
does that
sense, my
tell you?
guy.
What does that tell you? And if Billboard is still gonna rate Cartel one number one, all when Alkaline reach number one, what does that tell
No,
you?
well,
They're looking
Alkaline
at the
was number
numbers.
three. Remember, Alkaline was number three.
Exactly my point. So one is better than three, though.
No, but it is two separate arguments, though.
I'm trying to show you why they still ended up voting Cartel number one and Alkaline number three, even though he got the number one spot on the Billboard.
No, but he got the number one first week sales, right? And that's a difference in a category. First week sales.
And I'm explaining.
Different from the
And
total
and
overall
Cartel
sales.
sales, which was twice as much as Alkaline, was also first week sales, right?
It doesn't matter. He didn't get number one. You see how simple that is? He didn't
No,
get
it's not
it.
simple. You want it to be simple your way.
Okay, so explain how it's difficult.
Because
Explain how
again,
it's
like
not.
I said, it's circumstantial. The two of them drop in two different time period. One period was obviously more competitive. That's why a man can outsell the other one and still don't achieve what the next man achieves
Yeah, but
with
Mr.
less.
Gaza, can
That is
I add
based
something?
off a
Yeah, but
circumstance. You
yeah,
cannot tell
and
me
it's
that's common sense.
and that's how we say a circumstance make
But I
make
didn't.
him
But
evil.
I
Hold
didn't
on,
try to
one second
take the
now,
point away from Alkaline. I didn't try to
Mr.
take it
Gaza.
away. I made my statement, but I said I'm still gonna allow you to take your point.
Okay, so Mr. Gaza, so reason why when me I say no, yeah, you see, like how you say it was circumstantial why Kartel they get that amount of first week sales as well.
Based off of what?
Based off the competition or the whatever you base Alkaline circumstance off of, are the same thing you can base it off of with Kartel.
No, you
You
cannot.
see, though? Come on, man.
It's not the same, brother.
Come on,
Me I tell you,
brother.
say, if a man
Explain
sell
it then. Explain
5,000,
it. Explain it.
if a man sell 5,000, reach our Billboard Hot 200 album and still don't reach number one, and a man can sell 700 and reach number one. What does that tell
because
you, brother?
him didn't win. It's okay. We don't win all
What
the
does
time.
that tell
Hold
you,
on.
bro?
So mega help you out, Mr. Gaza. Mega help you out.
Hold on
Mega
there.
help you out, Mr. Gaza.
It's the competition and what is going on at that time.
Mr.
So
Gaza, you
maybe
use.
hold on a
Sir,
bless.
go on,
One
too.
second.
Double.
Right. So maybe when Alkaline did I do theme thing, there wasn't any major competition or there wasn't a lot of albums being dropped. Me not know right now cause I drive and I can't look, right? So maybe there wasn't a lot, right? No, I'm not gonna say because of that means say it's circumstantial, say him come first. No, him just come first that week there. Him get one. No, Kartel sell more. Yes, I agree. That's why I tell them said this is not a battle because I feel like you think say me a fight with you know. When me a fight with at the part when you tell me say a facts. Me not believe say a facts. Me not believe say it's circumstantial.
All right, so listen to what I'm saying. It's not circumstantial that Alkaline reach number one. It's circumstantial that a man can sell twice as much and don't reach number one. That's what I'm saying. It's not circumstantial that he reached number one.
You know what I would say, Mr. Gaza? Probably to alleviate everything. It was the competition that was out there at the time. I wouldn't say it's circumstantial. I would bring it down to the competition because if more people did not drop round about the same time when Kartel dropped, it's gonna be more difficult. You know what I mean? For him get to that number one. So as a matter of fact,
so that
who
isn't
get
that what
number one when
circumstantial
Kartel?
is?
Who did get the number one the week when Kartel dropped?
Isn't that what circumstantial is? Based on the circumstance at the time when Kartel dropped. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah,
maybe the word
Mr. Gaza, but if Alkaline did drop tune in at the time when Kartel, if then they drop it on the same time. Yeah,
I think they drop it on the
say?
same time and come number one. Then him come then him would have come number one because the amount of sales where Kartel have versus Fame on.
Exactly. That is my point.
Definitely.
Obviously, if him drop with Kartel, he wouldn't be number one.
The thing is, I feel like this is an
opinion. So basically what would happen is if you drop it on the same by proxy, the person who did get the number one in a Kartel time, then would have still win.
Yes, basically.
Okay,
if we keep the numbers the same, yes.
So,
if Alkaline
but you see, Mr. Gaza, you use the word circumstance, and in your example they give you that say, watch out, if a sprinter a run in a wind where the wind that blow against them. So what did I go on in at that time? The difference, and me I say, you see like how Alkaline they get the number one in at the time when it's slow. Then if in a fast him got more than double and win it and get the number one too. But you say no. Because you don't know if Alkaline they drop it another week then.
No, but what are you gonna use to determine that if him they drop the same time Kartel drop him would have sell more? How can you determine that? What are you using to determine that?
What am I'm using the fact that he's got the number one in a time when it was slow. When things was good, when a low album sales, him get a number one in a low album sales period. So then what made the other rest of people never sell, and him outsell? The same people, if him competitors them, what make them never sell? So if whatever circumstance cause that for low there, so when you put him in a different scenario in at the time when Kartel drop it, the circumstances could have changed and him win too. So you can't say nothing needed. So that's why we say I go for both. And that's the reason why the measuring stick is just the number one. And that me I said to you from before, you know.
Bro, and I allow
Because you want favorite for just for Kartel only because of the numbers.
No, bro. When I try to I allow you to add your
You don't. Well, 1 second. One more point before you speak. Just allow me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, sir. I'm saying to you, you don't know if Kartel drop it 1 month later, circumstances would have changed and he would have said less.
I understand that. You see me? And I said I wasn't gonna fight you on you taking your pint. I didn't fight you. But when I tried to add my pint for Kartel, because we're talking about the albums, right? And how they perform with 2016. Because we're trying to compare the two artists' achievements with 2016. And I said, if you're gonna add a pint for Alkaline album reaching number 1, then I'm taking a pint for Kartel selling more than him first week. And you try to dismiss that and say no because he didn't go number 1. And I'm saying to you, but it doesn't matter because I'm still sell way more. The reason why Alkaline went number 1 is circumstantial. That's what I said, but I didn't try to take no credit away from him.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, you know. But we were saying to you.
No, before I say here what the thing, Mr. Gaza earlier, I'm gonna tell you say Alkaline sell more copies than Kartel in 2016. And you tell me say you have one different something there for sure. Say
me have a next one theme too as well.
I just ask it. I just did ask if you could have cause I just type it in a while ago, and from when me see Jamaica Observer said a 4,000 copy himself. Right? The sales at 3,800. And the reason why I be very specific, why I ask you for bring your numbers, is because one of them mentioned US sales, one of them just mentioned same sell 4,000, the other one sell 4,000 copies. So I want to see if your numbers are a little bit more intricate. You know what I mean? Like,
you have that, Mr. Gaza?
Information.
Yeah, me hear you.
Yeah, you have your numbers, then?
No.
Okay.
No, I know I'm not have it on hand. He said it earlier, so that's why I asked him if him could have.
Okay, more ask Mr. Gaza one question pertaining to the album. So you're saying that Kartel they get what number 2 on the Billboard when they drop him on?
Yeah.
So how long him they stay in the top 10?
I don't remember how long he stayed in the top 10. I don't know, but I know he stayed longer on the Billboard charts more than Alkaline. He stayed longer on the charts than Alkaline. How long he stayed in top 10?
On the charts meaning top 10, yeah?
On the Billboard charts, Kartel stayed on the charts longer than Alkaline. Yes.
How long did Alkaline stay number 1?
Kartel stayed 19 weeks. Alkaline stayed 18 weeks. That is correct.
Right.
18 weeks. 18 weeks as what? Number 1?
No, he peaked at number 1. He spent 18 weeks on the charts.
Oh, okay, but how much weeks Alkaline spent at number 1?
No, it doesn't. I don't have that right now.
We are trying to prove, bro.
He didn't spend 18 weeks at number 1.
What are you trying to prove? I'm not reasoning. Go. Why are you trying to get so intricate with it now about who stay in top 10 and what are you trying to say? Just get to your point.
No, well, no. The issue is if Alkaline had stayed a few, at the end of the day, you never get number 1. So as you say, there's no point. So you never get number 1. So that's it. The point done there, sir. I'm just trying to look for another category within the album because you say a 2. So me that try find the next one so we could make it 3.
Me never say a 2.
You say album sales and number 1.
Yeah, but I didn't say it's 2. There could be more.
No, I
You
said that. I said that.
oh,
Okay.
because as a matter
I,
of fact, we can look on charts as one. Sales is our next one, and then also I guess the votes.
we spent.
Billboard come out and vote Cartel album as the best album.
No,
So
well, okay.
so one is charts based on sales at the time it was dropped. The next one is actual sale numbers, and then the next one is based on a credible music industry entity. They voted Cartel as number one. So that can be a next category if you look on too.
Yeah, well,
And there's probably more. But you name one, I name one, but I didn't say that's it.
and so you're saying that Cartel get some kind of awards for album of the year.
Yeah, he got an award for album of the year. Yeah,
Okay, in the form of what? Certificate.
bro, I don't know, bro, but he won album of the year.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know
but
about a trophy or a certificate, or I just know he won artist.
Okay, no, but you see the thing about it is, yeah.
I mean,
me get all the way I say and stuff like that. But as from a way to say a fan audience looking in. Normally, what we see is somebody show them whether them get a Grammy or them get a number one. That's where it is the epitome of it, and that's the reason why me that say to you, so watch yo. At that is that like me not see like a plaque for sales. You understand, like a plaque to say, like you get a plaque to say, oh, you sell this amount.
So what plaque did Alkaline get for reach number one on the chart?
You never get a Billboard. You get a Billboard plaque feet. You get a Billboard thing where say number one. Impose it all the time. Impose it all the time.
You get a plaque for that?
Yeah.
Okay, I never know that. But
You get plaque for that, man. You get plaque.
Yeah, so like Cartel
I
would.
don't think you get the plaque for free, bros. I think you gotta
No,
pay
you have
for
to
that
buy
shit.
it, but you have to pay the fee.
But you have the option to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like as I said, like we're looking at, okay, all right, then this is what we achieve. So we're not looking at to say, okay, you know what, the numbers, and as I said, there's circumstances, there's different things, different time in a market, so on and so forth. So the epitome of the Billboard entry and all of that stuff is that you want your album to be number one. So we never really count everything else, and that's what me do with that.
I think, I don't know, I could be wrong, but I think artists would more, when them drop them album, they would more think about how much they're gonna sell than which number on the chart they're gonna hit. Or
Yeah, because what happened, because it's as you mentioned with, even how you say it, like, rah, boy, Cartel them, boy, them sell so much, but they never get the number one. Popcorn sell this, but him not get the number one. So it's like the number one are the missing piece, are the key.
Me never said that. Me never said nothing like that. Yo, bro, yo, you think you're slicking at that?
No,
Man, dangerous. I never said nothing like that, bro.
When say Mr. Gaza?
Stop trying to glorify, bro. You get your pint already, bro. Stop trying to
Mr. Gaza?
Stop trying to over
Popcorn
glorify.
sell 5,000 and still not get number one. That means to say the number one is at this. The way him say it's like a disappointed. Is that boy?
No.
Is that me try and still not get and still not reach?
No, I did not say it as a disappointment.
Okay.
You are trying to do that right now because you want to over glorify reaching number one, which is a very good achievement. So don't make it look like
what
me
does that mean?
underestimate.
Over glorify.
That more no.
Mr. Gaza,
No, because he might try to make it.
You sound like Flex today when Flex said oftenly. And everybody said what? That's not a word, but go on through.
Let me just say again.
It's like when you're in a class, who come first?
Brother, you get your pint already, bro. Just stop, bro. Me see where you're trying
Alright.
to do that. You get your pint. I allow you to take your pint. You
But
didn't want to allow
Mr.
me to take
Gaza,
my pint.
remember earlier we that talk, right? I mean I tell you say Alka have the better album, but and that is based on sales, right? And I feel like just Cartel just dominate in terms of fever that just take over like while as well as the other song them Ludi, color this like it's not just but once you mention fever, right? However, according to the Jamaica Observer, which is my article of choice that I'm using. I could use CNN, but I'm gonna stick with Jamaica because I believe it's on the ground. On the ground, it I say cartel sell 1,000. Oh shit. Sorry, 1 second. It I say cartel sell 1,800 and why does it do that? Hold on. Okay, here we go.
It's
One
7.
thousand eight hundred and 1,867 copies in the first week, right? And 1 second, 1 second. Okay, and it sold 3,800 since its June 10, 2016 release. Alkaline album sell just over 4,000 copies. Now, I do want to say this, like, me no want to feel when me in here talk like me never understand all what Mr. Gaza say, because Alkaline album drop from March, remember good. You see me? Teach one drop from June. So the space of time where Alkaline have before Cartel, you understand what I mean? In terms of
Hold on
Cartel
this,
being
hold
at
on this.
3,800 and him is just well, I'm gonna finish. Him is
Mm-hmm.
just over 4,000. What me I say to you is, right? While me think say, all right, me just go based on the numbers. Me not
Mm-hmm.
care about the nitty-gritty where me I get down in a right
Mm-hmm.
now, right? So
Mm-hmm.
me use the
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica Observer article them
Mm-hmm.
for say me think my argument can be supported for say Alkaline did have album of the year, right? That's my argument to me I
Oh,
give.
your boy.
Um, hold on. Please let me finish. Album
Mm.
of the year. But what me I say is, when Una get the album of the year, right? Me no want, and I don't want to even, I don't even like saying this because, but I want you to hear my logics. I want you to hear why somebody like Mr. Gaza can have an argument, right? What me I say to you is, brother drop him song, Alkaline drop him song, or him album, sorry, from March that year. That remember call March, April, May, June, March, April, May, June. So 3 months ahead, 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And Cartel drop FEMO in June. The fact say Alka drop FEMO in 3 months ahead, and him only sell a little over 4,000 in comparison to teacher 3,800, right? In first week sale at 7 something in comparison to 1,800. What me I ask you now is, can you understand somebody's point where them a say if them have a problem and if you agree I agree. But just I wonder if you understand him point to him and make when him a push back and I say um him not think a album of the year, or him not see it as that, or even the fact say him use the word circumstantial. Me hate that fucking word there. But even the fact say him use the word circumstantial. I don't know. Can you see any reason based on what I just said why he could have that opinion?
The thing is, the thing is, yeah, Mr. Gaza, this information new to Mr. Gaza. Am I correct? Mr.
All,
Gaza, you there?
yeah, mommy, the all of which information?
We should just point out that Alkaline had the better sales that year, based on what she just read.
No, it's not new information to me because, like I said, I watched a
You did
few.
mention it.
Yeah, and I
So
said
you did say
I saw different numbers. Remember we
sorry.
talked about that earlier?
Yes,
When she
yes.
after she mentioned it, then you said it. You never did say it initially before.
No, remember
Well,
when I said it, he said he doesn't agree because he's seen different numbers. So I had asked him to look it up so we could use both numbers. But he didn't bring no numbers. And I gotta give
yeah,
my
because
answer, and I gotta give my answer of which album I think run that year or was the better that year or win or tech the year if we're gonna go based on, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
when me I say
I hear what you say. So, but I mean, we can add a little spice to that, because at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, Alkaline had dropped his album. Yeah, Alkaline had dropped his album, and then Vybz Kartel dropped his album. So we don't want to say, okay, well, because Alkaline had a number one, it gave Kartel that momentum or that push to go for the sales to get to get his number one, which he didn't get in the end.
and this is why I tell you say on always lose. Your artists on artists are the artists where you argue in
Mm-hmm.
favor of right now. Him is a
Mm-hmm.
young artist at the time. Him never and I mean I mean this in a no disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
He never even a playing at the big leagues, bro.
No man,
Get
wouldn't
here
say
when
that.
get
Wouldn't say that. That
nominated.
would mean
No, no, no. This is this.
who
No,
else did that playing at the big
hold
league?
on. No, no. What you're not getting is he took everybody by surprise.
Mm-hmm.
He kicked down many doors. You see
Mm-hmm.
me?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody expected that shit. That shit came out of no fucking where.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
But he's still a young artist at the time. So you see
Mm-hmm.
when you I'm a keep on I say it, how much years Kartel in the business for?
Yeah, but you see what happened. You see what happened
No,
is
no,
double
yeah,
me.
but me answer my question. Make we
I
stay
mean, at the
on the
year
reasoning.
20 odd years and all of that stuff.
Correct. And so you're trying to put him up with somebody that is already established, that already have how much you remember all of the years them what a cartel a number win the
Mm-hmm.
award them. You remember
Mm-hmm.
all of them when we list out to
Mm-hmm.
the people that have to say no
Mm-hmm.
brother they are jail him cannot win. Like
I remember. I
you
remember
have to
something.
take
Yeah.
that into consideration too.
I remember when Federer came out, must what 2003, 2000 and something there. Yeah, but before that, you'd have Sampras and the rest of them I do them thing, right? That's not tennis, yeah. And when
Who?
Federer, when in a tennis game, yeah, when
Me
Federer
no watch
win with
tennis.
when Federer win, them said this is the Federer era. So you're saying that was the passing of the guard that year, then from Alkaline. Are you saying change up the thing?
No. No, when me I tell you same him do
Okay.
him thing that year there.
That,
It was unexpected and it just so happened to be that is garbage. That is garbage. It just so happened to, in my opinion, like work out in I'm favor. But when you say things like when me I said to you, here when me I said to you, 3 months prior to him drop a album, right? And 3 months later, Kartel drop a album. And
mm-hmm.
when somebody said just over 4,000, me don't know what just over 4,000 mean. Because then give me exact 3,800. So when me I go say
Mm-hmm.
is 4,100. You feel like that is a
Mm-hmm.
just over? You feel like that could be just over? Fear?
Well, it don't
Want me
matter,
to
no, win.
fear?
Yeah, horses win by a teeth, so
Yeah, but
it no
tell me
really
what you
matter.
think. Tell me what you think is just over. Give me one number when you said just over 4,000. Me, I go say 4,100. Cause to me,
Yeah,
just say
okay.
just over 4,003. But me don't want to say 4,003. Me want round up. So that's why me I say 4,100. Tell me if we
Would I
can
say,
set up on this.
yeah, we can circle that, so yeah.
All right. So you drop your album 3 months prior. You
Mm-hmm.
is the best thing since sliced bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
And and you own based on an argument, remember good. 38, 39, 4, and you only sell 300 copies more?
Mm-hmm. Well, you see, the metrics what we are dealing because we never really want to go into these variables because it go into other variables. So now, with the metrics and the variables now, right? He mentioned that Fever was the top song on the album. You understand? And based on stream, if so basically that was a phenomenon in the space in the terms of however they market it. And as we mentioned before, they market it a certain type of way. We're not forgetting that. It that blew up with the streams. So even so that itself could be the catalyst with that. And that's why me now go look on it and say and look no excuse. So that's why me just deal with the figures and done. That's why me deal with the number one and done. Or the total sales and done. Me now look on who drop who before are
No,
going out. Well, okay.
but then even you mentioning Fever.
Mhm, mhm.
Remember, say Fever alone kick everything through the door, because that hit international, bro.
Well, I mean, may I be honest with you, Yes, it international, but it international upon a certain level.
Brother, it can't more
Because
international.
I
Right now,
had a debate with a brother already.
you sound like when Mr. Gaza says circumstantial.
No, may I be honest with you. When it comes to international thing, my take kind of a bit different. But my take kind of a bit different on the international thing because there's levels to it. Me no know. You
Oh
see,
no,
all
but
right.
you see, even when you say that, where you tell me say Alkaline reach them levels there? Explain.
No. May I
Okay,
be
so then you
honest with
see
you.
all of the extra coloring where you color? You just add
No,
on extra more pan top.
no, but me never, you
No,
never hear me come out and say certain things like with that stuff.
no, but remember good. Remember two different things we are talking about, album
Yeah.
different from the song where literally shell down the whole fucking place. Cause that never happened for that year there again. But so that
Mm-hmm.
are two different things right there. So album sing, you know what I mean? Single, that are two. And
Mm-hmm.
then in my opinion, cause me have to include all of them something here. When it come on to recognition, impact, influence, to me that's what awards are based on. Like,
Mm-hmm.
brother, Cartel slap through the roof. Boom! The whole eye roof blow off the blood clot. What does that say? What does that say?
Yeah, well, as me said, what me think in that particular year, if they never had a deal with a young upcoming versus somebody, because as an
No,
established
but
artist as
what make you
Cartel,
say if them never did a deal with?
no reason. Say for example, then they have Alkaline as an established artist and not a young artist. Me would have said, all right, then out of the two man, Alkaline me da give it too.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
that would that be your opinion?
no, me get where I say.
Unless him get it, then we can't
It-
argue upon it
and
or
the
towards
thing
it.
is, you're right, because him never ever go get it, because as far as them as so basically what we are trying to say is that in a
No,
2016
but you
them
get my
have
point. No, I want you continue talk because you get my point now. And if you
yeah,
stop
so them have
comparing to
Alkaline.
Cartel.
Yeah, yes, in a 2016. So him can't compare that, no point at all.
I
When
don't. It's not that I don't believe he can't be compared at all.
Mhm.
However, I think it's a disservice, right? When you skip over other artists that you would, that to me, even if we're talking about popcorn, um,
Ma'am, may I be honest with you still, May I be honest with you with the whole popcorn thing.
what my just I say,
Go on.
what my just did I say a while ago when you say you gotta be honest, why you gotta be honest, boy? What I say for
Yeah,
you want to be
because
honest about it.
what happened is the phenomenon where Alkaline come in with it knock a popcorn thing, or it knock popcorn out of the park certain way.
Yeah, y'all not getting it. Y'all not getting it for real. And it's just like a circle. And guess what? I'm not even saying you can't argue that point. Maybe you can find me some stats, maybe you can do all of that, and I probably will agree,
And that's
if
the
the
reason
number is number.
that's the reason
But
why when we
what
go
may
with
I
the
say
whole
is,
numbers, when we go
but
with
when me,
numbers and stuff.
well I know,
Go on,
bro.
yeah, go on.
But what may I say is, you can me believe, when you do a disservice, when you not compare the new artists, the younger artists, with the fucking giant.
No,
When you hear,
mega help you out.
take over how much years, how much
Mega help you out.
years.
Mega help you out. Mega help
You're
you
not
out.
help me out of yourself, you
Hold
help
on.
out of your
Hold
argument.
on. Double bit. You may say, yeah. You see, the normal young artists, them, I get you. I'm saying to you,
No,
right?
Alkaline
This
was a normal young artist, brother.
no, I'm saying
It's
no,
not
I'm saying
Alka.
this.
It's not
I'm saying
Alkaline. Is the first one.
listen
It's
me,
not
listen me.
him. Is the
Alkaline
first
is a
one to.
phenomenon.
He's not the
Alkaline is
first
a
one
phen.
to do what he did. I'm so sorry to
Who else?
disappoint you.
Who else? Give me a
He's
next. Give
not
me a
the
next
first
name,
one.
man.
I told me can't go read the article right now. Hold on.
Mm, mm,
I must be about 5 years. When him do that, I must about 5 years before. Nobody never do that before.
do what? You talk with the album?
Yeah.
No, me
Hold
not
on.
talk
Hold
about
on.
album.
Hold on.
Me I talk about everything. Me I talk about the package.
No man, brother. Yeah man. There's others. There's others. Like me say. Like me say.
You know, they say like once in a while a phenomenon come around.
Okay. Oh, with that part, no. I already said. I feel like Alkaline and second coming a cartel. So you must get that already.
Okay,
Me say it already.
so that's
But
why
but
that is
again,
why
but again, but
it
again,
can't
but
be a
again,
disservice.
but again, but it is a
Mm-hmm.
disservice because he has not put in the work. He has not him not get to the same level. Who now compare him? So then when people are telling us that the comparison is like it's like me- it makes sense like you want to compare.
Me know
Hold
it hard
on,
for
no bless. I will go
go
stop
on.
talk because
Okay,
I can't do that. Like
okay.
me keep on a fair yell, I'm not want to do that.
Mm-hmm,
What me I
mm-hmm,
say to you is, let me come back down. Kartel already established himself, right?
mm-hmm,
Early
mm-hmm,
in the conversation, when
mm-hmm,
him a win all our years them, you see
mm-hmm,
people say it bias. The people them from data say it bias in a chat. Then
mm-hmm.
from 2018 to 20, when we say Alkaline, all of a sudden, everything good. Are the best. You understand what I mean? So I understand when you want to put your name next to the best. But I also can understand when you not do it hastily. Like put in the work. You know what I mean? Sell the show them. You know what I mean? Sell the album. Get international. Put in the work. So when you not actually have the conversation now, and Mr. Gaza said things like circumstantial and shit like that, you actually have like I don't know, a solid point. But what I can say to you is, I think 2016 was his like up the year. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know how to say it no differently. Like
You want to say him be,
it set him aside from the other young artists them. It give the other that's why when people are telling me about Massacre, them cannot tell me about Massacre. You have to talk to me about Alkaline. You understand what I mean? So me try to be fair in my reasoning when it come on to that there, so I'ma keep on at it, I'ma keep on, I go drill it. You can't compare Alkaline to Cartel. That's not a thing.
no, I get what you're saying, double mint. But you see, in a dancehall thing, or the dancehall space, you know how it work already, right? And it is amazing because even though you said it, we can't compare. When the gentleman bring up the point and all of these arguments, it's been going on for a while. It's something that it can't avoid, and the reason why
No,
that
it
is
can't. Oh, sorry.
the reason why that is the case are because of how phenomenal Alkaline is. So now these youths are good
Double the
that
email.
the comparison start from early out in him career. That's how good Alkaline is. And may I tell you something, Zane? Me I listen dancehall music. Me tell them me I listen Super Cat them early be them what they one name Buru Bantan and a whole heap of artists from way back when 90s all the way to now. You understand? And
Entourage.
me see
One
me
second.
here.
1 second. Bless. Entourage. If you can't hear me, I'm gonna send you my email and you send it to Chavez. Yeah. Go on through. Bless. Me I hear you now.
Mm-mm. Anyway, double mint. We have a
No,
bone
you
for
me I
pick with
tell
you,
you go on through. Huh?
We have a bone for pick with you.
Oh
Remember
brother.
me from in the chat when they tell me I say you don't style me say me a non-factor.
Say what? Oh, me
Say me
tell
is
you
a
say you're
non-factor.
non-relevant. Yeah, cause you're not no manners. Tell you
No,
say you're
me
not
the school
relevant.
man. You know say Cause you are going. Me I say yo, chat still in the but I think you has to be in.
No, man. You know what it is? Sometimes I read, sometimes I don't read. And I was sitting down waiting, so I
Yeah,
was reading.
yeah, guys. But me listen to you the other morning. Me go up on the playback and I was surprised to hear you upon the Citadel.
Okay. Why are you
Yeah, me
surprised?
here calling and you know me kind of say, boy, you know, enough respect and thing for kind of know that you're you know, and I did. I did hear from before when you mentioned about Clubhouse and stuff like that because I'm familiar with it. It's not a platform that me go up on, but I'm in the YouTube streets, you know. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And me know how the debating thing go up on the whole Clubhouse thing like and stuff like that. Me know what I go. Me kind of privy to it for a little while. So me
Yeah.
understand how how the YouTube streets run and stuff like that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
with different from the dancehall scene. If you understand what I mean.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah.
What do you mean they're different from the dancehall scene?
No, because you know with Clubhouse there's different topics and different stuff. And yeah, I heard you
Oh
mention other
yeah,
stuff.
so that's what I tell them. I said to them,
Mhm.
say on Clubhouse we talk about, especially in my community, in my space, we talk about
Mhm.
everything. Like, yeah, we touch on music, but
Mhm.
we talk
Mhm.
about politics. We talk
Mhm.
about why a woman is a bad mother. We talk about why your
Mhm. Mhm.
sister is a bad
Mhm.
sister. Like all of those current events,
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
anything like that, we talk about. But over here
Mhm.
on YouTube, it's kind of, at least the spaces that I come to, it's dancehall centered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so these are the types of conversations. Usually, I'm my uncle, me have to call and have 4 and 5 hour conversation, and me and beat up one another. But
Mhm.
you see me
Mhm.
and them weird and
Mhm.
him tell me why you no cartel and why you alkaline or why you this and why you that. But
Mhm.
over here on YouTube, it's mostly, so I'm interested in hearing different people's opinions. Because I
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
music in general. And like for me, my argument I get, what me fi say now? My argument I get better in terms of when me talk about Carp and Clubhouse. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
dancehall versus Afrobeats. Me talk it
Mhm.
every day
Mhm.
over here,
Mhm.
and we will
Mhm.
forever say it. It's
Mhm.
and when I remember, we little, so our numbers small. So when the African them a
Yeah.
take we on, them a take we on, brother.
Mhm. Mhm.
When the
Mhm.
Yankee them
Mhm.
a take we on, them a take we on.
Yeah,
You
it get
know what I
heated, you
mean?
know. And you have to know
Yeah.
how to know how to because we can see how you hold the conversation and stuff like that. How you listen and try to make sure say you know you articulate yourself with the conversation, so a type of way. You understand? And you have to have them kind of thing there. That's why you hear the brother the you see the brother name Imhotep.
Okay.
Them on Vegas, them you know, me know them know the YouTube streets too, you know, them know the little clubhouse and them little something there too. Them know what go on. And before them start take on the dance a certain way. So me kind of know some of the things them with them privy to in the debating world and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know what? I listen when I just came on here, I was listening to Emotep. I don't think here's the thing. He don't really have points. He shouts, he yells, and he repeats the
Mm-hmm.
same thing over and
Mm-hmm.
over. And I've never listened to him. You see, like, oh my god, I'm gonna say my research.
Mm-hmm.
I've never
Mm-hmm.
listened to him and heard him say he's done that. Or say I've dropped a link to support my argument. I don't really, so for me, people like
Mm-hmm.
that, like him just a reason him feelings are
Mm-hmm.
him a troll. Because if
Mm-hmm.
you're not trolling and you're having a discussion, a debate, or a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
you have to be able to present and put forward certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And I know. So like even when me hear him in my head, I say, damn, wish me could have ping all feel over here. So me they go send near me up, but I don't know feel our man. So
Yeah,
why?
yeah.
So him would have demolish him. Like and don't think his
Mm-hmm.
mouth is louder than Phil. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
I just
Yeah,
one of
yeah.
them I just one of them things there.
Yeah,
But
yeah, not really
other
too. Yeah, me know what you mean. Me know what you mean, man, and me know exactly where it a come from. How them operate and wait it a base off. You know, cause them kind of it's like he probably used to in them kind of streets, eh? and then obviously you have to deal with the dancehall, and you're more it's like you're more on the dancehall side. So some of the tactics and the him use the word decorum, kind of like way how you deal with certain situation, it kind of left him certain way still. And it's a thing where can leave people if you not continue to practice and hone in certain skills when it comes to being on this type of platform and dealing with it. You can't just, all right, just because you know a thing now, you kind of run with it certain way, and then you know sharpen yourself certain way back on certain platform, if you understand what I mean. So me kind of see that as well, you know. Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Nevertheless, still, as we say, me just want kind of like I've been listening, and some of the time, when this say be a done factor, me just take it and say, yeah, really and true.
I never like me know you for say it, you know, yeah, dash
Me
out
know.
your dirty word, so me I dash out my dirty word
Even
too.
even to
Oh,
myself, no, me a real non factor for true, because at the end of the day, this other me no normally come on the panel a couple times. Me do want forward on, and me no want a man me glad I kind of go the conversation with Mr. Gaza, because a couple times me hear Marcus and couple things and stuff like that. I mean, I say, what, me no want forward on, and more time you have for mostly than man up on the thing still. But at the end of the day, we don't want no disrespect and thing, and things get out of hand. Cause the other day you draw me out in the chat, I don't know if you see it, and you know,
oh bless
tell
you.
me
I
how
tell you
certain
the
way.
truth. So I bless you. Did name in a chat too?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
me right
for
blessed on this.
sure.
Come,
Yeah, but
hmm?
for sure, you said me not really evil. I gotta tell you the truth. You know, say somebody said to me on Instagram with the Empress double, and a one person over you call me name, so right?
Mm,
I know say me have to screenshot it and come back for see if the same person I go call me Empress double for true. Me not really know the
mm,
name them. Me not figure them
mm,
out yet. Me not
mm,
figure.
mm.
And sometimes the chat be going, you know what I mean? And people have
Yeah.
similar names too. So it's kind of hard to study. So that's what I'm saying to you. Don't take it personal. And
Mm,
remember when you was writing your shit, I said, why y'all have to do that? Why y'all have to be this?
mm,
But you kept
mm,
writing. So I
mm.
just said, oh, I'm to that non-factor.
No,
Yeah. I said, come
me
over
no
here.
really,
I
me
said,
no
come up
really
here
truly
and
know.
talk to me.
Yeah, me not really sure, and I don't think it was you, but most of the time when me in the chat and thing, me kind of fling some stone, cause what day when Gaza uncle did on it, me see somebody, I think Mr. Gaza say, oh, we not see you, we not see you. You understand? But him see me still, because me I throw something, me I dash back some things from Gaza uncle, just like when you go up on the Citadel what they are, and you see the man them bring up back certain things that them forget. You understand? And me the in the chat, and a man tell me about my mother. So me tell him back. So even to myself, when I don't know, me I say, you know what, me see it. I drive me out for me. He come like, you understand what I say? Zin?
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean? Where me I say, alright then cool, you know what? Sure. Like I drive me out for make me type back that. You understand? So at the end of the day, most of the time I don't even really want to
Respond.
this up nobody and I cause no foolishness over or in a chat. You understand what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, so but otherwise from that, still musically, still me think we have a good insight on the whole music thing. Me I watch the YouTube streams for a little while. Me watch the how the artists them or them operate, so
Mm-hmm.
on and so forth. And as me say, me kind of know the music business certain way. I used to play all music too and stuff like that. Me not do it no more, but me love the dancehall thing. And how the dancehall thing go right now, it not easy. It not easy at all. You understand? You see how everything split up and everybody do them thing. And I like one time when all of this drama never they about.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, and we have to just adapt with it and just go and work with it.
True.
At the
True.
same time
Don't
still,
make it run well if Yeah, for just continue
no, well,
evolve with it, yeah.
yeah, well, the way the things they are now, as we say, no doubt about it. Alkaline, before, just a bit of history, yeah. Before, this is my little history on the dancehall scene, right? Vybz Kartel are doing thing, so on and so forth. I look for going at the movie thing. and you know, other little stuff which probably would have been big for him, yeah? And I got prison and so on and so forth. So as far as me can remember, when him got prison now and so forth, straight away a Popcorn. Get to understand, say, I when Vybz Kartel they say, yo, Wagwan Popcorn, and then everybody start taking on to him now. So
Yeah, because
Popcorn,
respectfully, you hear how you say it was Popcorn, it was
mm-hmm.
supposed to be Black Rhino, in my opinion.
Yes, and so what they happen is, you see, because Black Rhino did do him,
Yeah,
did
man,
come out from,
I know why,
yeah.
but when I said to you, say it was supposed to be him. He
Okay,
was
well,
the
this is
one
it.
that they were propping up, that was being propped to move
Well, the thing about
forward.
it is, yeah, go on.
No, as I said that. Don't know.
Yeah, well, the thing about it, you know, sometimes, as I say, destiny or destiny, but sometimes character as well to, you know, Popcorn take it on certain way still. Me don't know if Black Rhino, even if it was handed upon a plate, if he would have can carry it through.
And I'm gonna disagree with you. To be
Mm-hmm.
fair, I don't disagree. I mean, a lot. People. Somebody said that to me the other day. I don't remember exactly if it's here or on Clubhouse. You know, so that
Mm-hmm.
is like argument when me hear people have. But me can't really
Yeah.
do the if me did know a thing
Yeah.
or if it did happen. Me have to work with
Mm-hmm.
what actually are going right now. You
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
understand what I mean? And so I saw me have my argument then. Can
So.
but so at the time, from when me could have see know everything, it was supposed to be Rhino. And
Mm-hmm.
then when Rhino goes to boom and cut, right? It's like Popcorn just step up. And then from him say Wago and Popcorn, a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
Different thing.
So Popcorn do him thing and so on and so forth, and
Yeah, man, I'm
then
proud of Papi. St. Thomas, one St.
mm-hmm.
Thomas.
him do him thing. Then all of a sudden now a new wave of some little young youth now start forwarding with them little talent and stuff like that, including Massacre. You know,
Yeah,
and
that's
we
the
are, we are
one thing though. I never hear about Massacre at that time.
well, me did hear about him and me did see him. 'Cause I think one of his first songs that him do was a Bounty Killer sample, right?
Me no
Him
know,
do
me
a
no
Bounty
know.
Killer sample. One of Massacre first song was a song called No Big Deal. Yeah, when him use Bounty Killer voice, no big deal, and drop it now a song, and had a video and everything, and him do him
And
thing.
what
So
year
now
was this?
this was around 2012, 2013,
Okay,
about 2012,
okay,
right?
okay. Me
So
like the
when
argument.
Massacre do that song, then no one thing, no one. He must spit fast like the you know the Idonia style, right?
Yeah.
Which was a style
Which would know
that
say
came.
I don't style. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So them style they did forward from about 2006,
Yep.
but in
Right.
Jamaica, when you can when you can chat fast, is a big thing. Is a good. It's like the top arson for have as a DJ. Me I use it as top artillery dead for have as a DJ. You understand when they can spit fast. But
Mm.
you know, with the whole Mavado thing and the melody thing, they kind of cool it down. Otherwise, it would have been who can chat fast feel like them are the baddest. You know, that's why one of the time them the thing say, you know, Deborah Brad, boy, him can chat fast too, or I don't know, and that's why
Me nah
that's
go
why them
there
did that.
right so no. Oh no, me never drink that ever brought pool here there. I'm not say that because we know about I don't know. Me just never drink the Kool-Aid. No matter how
No,
people used to say them bad, me never get it. Me never get it.
no, what you
I
see what
probably
happened.
one song memorable for me.
Mm-hmm. No, it never. It weren't really say how good him was commercially, you know,
No,
because
not
as I said,
commercially, just period, bro. You know,
yeah,
if I take
yeah.
it to no commercial level.
Yeah, even so. What happened is, as I said, because remember me tell you say me I study dancehall from like the 80s and so on. So when you can chat fast and release lyric fast, like how I don't know them they come out and stuff like that. Kartel can do it to an extent, but he weren't really top. But what happened is Kartel is able to adapt and switch up the flow, and luckily enough, when Mavada came around and the flow started changing up onto melody and Kartel adapt, there was no way a fast rapping DJ would able to excel as before or use it as the mighty weapon. So the game had changed. The game had changed up certain way. So when there was a little bit of a void after the thing gone to melody, it weren't about fast beating, because in the 2006, 7, everybody a chat fast and so on and so forth. But you still have 90s DJs like Elephant and Beanie Man who are do them thing. But Kartel can spit fast. He can in versatile for everything. Whereas
me not think him this start versatile them time they yet. Him this still upon the fasting. I when me say versatile, meaning say slow it down.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Which year is this before me say that?
Yeah, me talk like is in the 2000 and when Steven Genius them that build all the track them. So it's about 2008.
My argument good, yeah.
Yeah. So even though him never did that polish, him they still know the game. Him the versatile enough for know what I do. Because as I said, how it work, You see when Kartel just bust and stuff like that. Notice how easy say when him hear about Idonia, him draft up Idonia straight away. Because you can't have a man out there where can spit lyrics like Idonia where I spit fast. Is a problem. Is a problem. You understand? So Kartel was able if Kartel can spit fast, right? He was the fastest at the time, and then
Wait, go back. So that again about Kartel and Donia.
All right. This remember, this is my opinion. Don't take it as a gospel, yeah?
No, I just never hear you. I never hear what you say.
Kartel can DJ fast, yeah?
Okay.
But Idonia can DJ faster. You understand? And that was a problem back then. And me go take it a little bit further. So you see,
so that was a problem in your opinion?
Yes, because me study dancehall and me tell it me. Me study dancehall. So what happened is, yeah, you see, in the 90s coming up to the late 99s and so on, most DJ, 90s style and thing, the only person who could have really tap into a little fast speaking at the time, because before in the late 80s you had fast speaking that was going on between Papas and Stitchy and other people who chat fast, and they were the top lyricists, and when it come to DJ and cashing, so it's always been a fast thing. So but the pace did leave because Bounty Killers, them can't really spit fast. So by the time you get to when you get to about 99, nobody never really does spit fast. The only person who could probably test it and try it certain way was Praga Benz. He never really do it often, but he had a little bit of it in his locker, a little bit of something else, like a little bit of rapping thing, in try. So coming into 2000 now, Kartel now can do all of that. Kartel can do the style. So me go spit a tune where Kartel they do. When him just bust him do the tune like him I say, tell them say we better than them. We have style better than them, pantapam them, man kapam them. Up to this time we have gathered than them. Galina, Moskina, alright. You see me say?
Wasn't a fan. Go ahead.
Sorry? Okay, so
you acting like you wasn't a fan.
No, me just know music. More really a fan for different reasons. Me not go get tonight, but you get me?
Yeah, go ahead.
So now he must spit him lyrics them fast, but it weren't a fast-paced time at the time. But him have that in him locker. So when the Bounty Killer them hear that and the Spraga Benz them hear that, they must say, oh shoots, this guy spit fast. But him not spit fast like the Papas and them before we go right through. But him have a little bit in him locker that him can spit fast, right? Same can do a speed of about 90. But people who really can speed fast, I go 100. But Kartel now go 100, him go really about 90. You understand? But him alone, really and truly. So by the time him quit, so him think him one. This by the time him quit, this about 2003 now. I don't know come in. When you see some chicken, they say, and I start some fast sitting. Some fast sitting. So now him have competition. So now
But
when
me
do?
think my artists love competition.
No, well, no, not necessarily. Not
No, that's your
necessarily.
opinion.
Okay, well,
Mine is my artists love competition.
yeah, well, at the end of the day, yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know, could have been a rival, a competition. So what happened is, yeah, him link up with I don't know them. You understand? Link up with
So
I
when
don't
I
know
say
and
link up, all right, go on show, go on show.
me,
I swear say I
me
don't know the inner alliance. So yeah,
yeah,
no.
then
But
that me say
go on show.
I him bring him in a alliance, you know.
But
A
why?
cartel
What
bring
was
him.
the link? What was the link? What was the link?
Well, there's different stories. There was a story from the youth when him Einstein, we used to power Bounty Killer. Yeah. Him say him did here, him they used to power up a scatter studio. Him tell scatter about cartel. Cartel come at the studio and then them see Idonia and so on and so forth. And then Idonia tell Bounty Killer say, yo, me know a YouTube body now. And so on and so forth. And then bring in
You
Idonia and so
mean
on and so forth.
Kartel tell Bounty Killer?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you understand? So now I don't know in there. So I don't know I speed fast. During that time while I don't know I speed fast, busy could I speed fast, but may I be honest with you, the type of way where I don't know deal with the thing, it was a different type of fast from busy. So even though busy could I speak fast, it weren't really like a rapping kind of fast. So I don't know was kind of unique in that sense. I understand, and it started a new wave of spitting fast. But Kartel can't, so I don't know, can do like 100, Kartel I do about 90. You understand? But Kartel witty, him witty and old school. I never really met that bother him certain way. And him because him have lyrics and versatile certain way. Not with the singing part, you know, but him still kind of versatile and can adapt. So him know when he can speed fast, but him not have to go 100 like I don't know. So because I don't know that go 100, that's why most of the people them say, yo, the youth him better than Kartel lyrically certain way because he must spit the lyrics them fast and so on and so forth. And when I don't know was doing all of that stuff, he had couple other artists started spitting fast, but none that could chat like him. The man they have a tune where he say, sit up, so big boy, the man go hard. So, but him a power with Kartel, and then know when the split up go on with Kartel and Bounty Killer. I don't know, go say, Adi, I'm a daddy, and all of that stuff. And then, within quick time, I don't know, and Kartel stop par. It wasn't too long after that, them stop par. And then, but by them time, you know, my father was on the scene, obviously, and a clash with a rival Kartel certain way. And you have to have kind of little bit of melody. So by that time, they when I don't know, I look for the clash with Kartel to kill him with the fast chatting. Even though he could have possibly get a chance and could have possibly cause a big stir, it never happened. And even if it did, Kartel would have probably hold him own certain way. Because by then the fast chatting never did really that to have a quote unquote count. It was more witty lyrics and how you put the thing together. With that being said, everything changed up and everybody had do the melody and them DJing and everything are going good. So when Kartel go to prison now, may I tell you, say now, avoid dead now, and when Massacre Company scene is like him bring back the fast chatting again. Even though him little bit versatile too.
I go tell you the truth, you alone didn't know him them time there.
A couple people know him because in the clash against the youth named Chandizzy. See, in clash against the youth with the little fast spitting, fast chatting and so on and so forth, and you know, get him little name out and so on and so forth. But while that are going underground and thing like that, so then in a them time, you know, I mostly I acting are going with things, you know.
Oh,
in other like a
Sarada
version.
Coronation Markets. Hey, when the song, what the guy name, where him this sing one, the song when I know him for when him just boss. Like, gun rise, one dead. I saw the song, I know that is like
Okay.
a thing in the song, but I want to know the name of the other guy. I forget him name. Where him
No,
name,
me
you
you
know?
say. No, so me never dey really too in a that in a scene. They
Okay,
kind of up
okay.
off of the scene a little bit, And then
Okay, okay.
but about them time they me start come back into the scene certain way when all me hear I acting and the same little cargo and popcorn they just drop him little first album, and when in a 2011 there when Kartel in a trouble and stuff like that. And so now Massacre now the fast spitting lyrics him still underground. But a vibe just is like me not telling like even though popcorn are going with things, is that the place nah feel popcorn certain way. It's like them still want somebody else. It's like them want a new wave. It weren't although popcorn that are going with thing with the party shot and all of this thing, it's like may I be honest with you, dancehall I look for somebody hardcore than popcorn
I
in
think
terms
that's
of
your
spitting
opinion.
lyrics. Um
When you said dancehall, I look for somebody, me not gonna agree with that because you're not look for something if things are going. That's why for me, Alkaline was a pleasant surprise. You see,
and
when you don't make it seem like say
mhm.
the industry was void of something like to agree with that, Ross. You know what I mean? Like, no,
Yeah, well the
people
thing
that do
is
them, people that do them thing. Like,
y-
and with every year,
mhm.
it's some form of evolution. Something move, something change. The needle push forward. So yes, when
Okay.
when a
May I tell you why I
alkaline
say
drop
that?
in now, it is recognizable because
So may I tell you why I
one,
say that?
him don't sound like a
Mm-hmm.
popcorn. Him don't
Mm-hmm.
sound like a Vybz Cartel to me. Him don't
Mm-hmm.
sound like a Luciano. You know what I mean? It's like a random name. Him don't sound like a
Mm-hmm.
I-Octane. Him sound like himself. And then, like me say, and I like him bust 2016, meaning say,
Mm-hmm.
you just start hear about him. You
Mm-hmm.
know? Me probably never ever hear about Massacre them the time they either when Alkaline new album I shell down the place 2016. Me not
Mm-hmm.
know what
Mm-hmm.
Massacre was. So
Him dead
it
up,
may
man.
say like I feel like the industry was void of anything, but it
So
was
may I
a
tell you why?
pleasant surprise
May I
when
tell you say
it
it come like a void dead because you see even Massacre himself when him the underground. One of him tune was him there about lyrics where him a say the new let me say hold on. May I try to remember the lyrics? He must say like he must say the dancehall out like a craven and it's up to him to save the day. You see me I
yeah,
say? You
but
hear me
him
say?
can't say that. That are just lyrics.
No, because
That is a fact.
because what happened is like as I said with Cartel gone up prison and stuff like that, and even though popcorn that go on with things, it's just like they felt like a new generation needed to come, and popcorn because he was part of the whole empire thing and stuff like that. As young as popcorn was, they still considered him as a old school, but to the industry,
Me consider him that. Yeah, I don't put popcorn with like, I put popcorn and Tamile
yeah, all right.
the
You see me I
same
say?
sphere along with a
Yes,
couple others, but I don't put
yes.
them together.
So even though it might
I do think they are a more comparable artist to Alkaline than Vybz
oh,
Kartel.
fear enough, but because he was part of that regime, and we use the word regime, but because he was part of that group and
As long
so
as in a
on.
blood clot system, we're good.
So because he was part of that group, when it was time for him to run things, when the new school wanted to come in, they weren't really seeing him certain way, but he was big doing his thing, right? And then a couple things happened for popcorn during the time. Obviously, link up with Drake and so on and so forth. But while that are going, as I said, dancehall, I look for the hardcore. So now, in the hardcore, Massacre Dede. See? Massacre Dede, a new set of young youth, them were one forward out. But guess what? No, out of the whole lot, I go one forward out. And this youth come from out of nowhere. The first time I see me younger, you say, are you on an interview with a black eye? So
Oh,
me could
so
see what I go
I
on.
know about him a little bit before that though.
Before the black eye, yeah?
Starting. Yeah.
Yeah, so no.
The black
So
eye
no,
was the
obvious.
next step.
Yeah, so we see him with the black eye now and thing now. And when me hear the interview with him and Winfred, me I said, John, the brother here sharp. The man said, yo, we just come to shake up dancehall and dancehall want some vibes and things. I said, right, you know the brother here talk so. All right, then make you hear what go on, you know. And then thing and him sing him little church folk song and things. Then him, can go on and so on and so forth. But what make make me really say, yo, that youth are good now? Him they put out a little EP, no, a little like a mixtape. And guess who was on the mixtape? No, Spice.
Mm.
Spice and Alkaline tune. You know that tune there?
I think I've heard it before.
Right? And the way and like him I say, yeah, pum the young girl thing me
Destiny.
want.
Yes, I know the song.
Zin, I mean I say, Ratty, the brother I sound like him a piece of ninja man in him like. You see me I say? Zin, like him have certain style and thing in him and thing, and obviously because I'm witness and how him a move sharp and so on, Spice take a likeness onto it. Spice take a likeness onto it, obviously. You understand what I mean? Yeah? If you should do tune with him. Zin? And stuff like that. And it almost want to come like say.
I gotta tell you the truth, she could have get paid for doing tune with him. She must take a likeness onto him.
Listen me, the tune they want come like a ramping shot part 2.
It is not a ramping shot part 2. So
listen.
No be delusional, bro.
No,
let's stick to the facts.
Even I
Let's
say,
stick
see?
to the facts. You ever hear she categorize the song as such?
No. She not gonna do
Okay.
that. Obviously,
So
she not deal with the brother.
no, but me believe say fear record, it no matter who. She talk about her number one, Shaggy Sean Paul. Who cares? And people have it for say Shaggy and Vybz Kartel did it and them could tussle. But what me I say here is
Hey, may I be honest with you,
people
right?
do business. People do business. But now say she never rate him. But now say she never listen to him song. I said, that boy a bad, Ray. But you see how you present your argument as to that is the reason why. But that's I say, big man thing, money we do it too, bro. Money.
Yeah, that's true. But remember, the stigma they upon the youth. Why him so courageous and brave. A long time we don't see a
No,
youth
that's
with
a
it up
your
like a
stigma.
cartel.
You notice me really I listen to your perspective because I guarantee you I can ping somebody else in there and them have a different perspective.
That's why I say, all right, fair enough, but me just I tell you still, me
Yeah,
never
I
say
know your opinion.
that's why I say another gospel, but he can't go so he can't go so still. You see me? So like when Massacre did them time there, Alkaline now with him witness and think nobody now look for Massacre again now, him now get no looky now.
Well, first of all, nobody never did a look on him before.
Oh, that's
Me
true,
don't
but
know when me gonna keep on and say them
the
something there.
reason why I say that, you know, you may say, the reason why I say that is because at the time, they were looking at, there was a plethora of young talents.
No,
And
nobody was looking at him. I mean,
no,
never
because,
accept that.
mm,
Right now, nobody argued with that one. Yeah. May I tell you,
mhm.
right now, more rather give you any Alkaline more than Massacre, and not getting it.
Yeah, well, the thing is, that's why the weight name that the brother there, subconscious weight name there, at the same time, because them say a whole heap of young youth, them, the about the Jamil, them, a whole heap a couple other ones, them wanna make it. But Alkaline was the only one out of them who just blew up so because he a move witty, intelligent, he a
No,
talk a
him not.
certain
Him
type of
is
way.
intelligent. Him is. First of all, I'm an
Yeah.
anti student, you know. Big up Auntie
Mm-hmm.
Andrea. So I
Okay.
get an idea. He is smart. He is smart. He is
So when
smart.
me
He
see
is
all of that,
intelligent.
me say to myself, say, no, sir. I want go on, we just want to say the lyrics with it. You see, when me know say watch yo, the brother are dangerous, and when him drop the devil song, when I say tonight, with Spice
Tonight,
on
every
the
girl at on a
yeah, he said him drop
devil.
that one there. When him drop that
Turn
one
a
there, me
dirty
say,
freak, turn a
yeah,
jungle.
You see when him say girl inna the dance
But
and look at cocky fi suck
some
off?
of them make people compare him to Cartel though. You know that.
Yeah, yeah.
Certain.
Oh man, listen, when the man say girl a long out tongue and look at cocky fi suck off inna the I mean inna the dance. He said no, sir, yo, the brother him have the girl tune them. We don't want to hear our next girl tune. Him that tune alone make we know say alright, him have the girl them pan lock. Him have the woman them pan lock with that one there. You understand what I mean? So no, him a go on some way. Then obviously the couple songs before. I think the 1, 2, 3 and couple other songs before and so on and so forth. And him start with the badness tune now. Alkaline me name some boy if you know something we defend that and him a do some things and stuff like that. Me never that hear somebody the underground in one them and thing, but him a go on some way. Me I say no sir. This brother here, I live up to the reputation. You see me I say? And then we start listening to a couple of the rhythm them. And the man a dominate the rhythm them. The man a dominate the rhythm them. So obviously with Massacre at the time, he was trying to spit fast and it weren't working. And then eventually I went him link up with Corey-Tad. And you see the same rhythm in the way you say like the one with Entourage as I mentioned it. Rhythm where Alkaline say don't throw it all away. That song there. Zin? Massacre
baby, don't throw it all away.
When that said rhythm there
fuck up, but don't give up.
All right. You see me? So at them time they know at that time the Corey-Tad they pick up Massacre and him do I think him do a mama tune pan it or something like that or some other kind of tune pan.
Alright, this is a solid argument for Alkaline versus Massacre, you know. Go on talk.
Yeah. So listen me have more than that. Me can tell you something too. You see, remember them always show the video say, oh Massacre did try this Alkaline but him say boy Alkaline, me no rate Alkaline and so on and so forth. You see, after Massacre, they said that, right? Yeah. Massacre does say that because, as I said to you, Massacre is looking to spit fast and things say him chatting fast, it will work. But Alkaline have raunchy song them for the woman them and I go on bad certain way with them when enough people never expect. That's why I say when him they come up with the black eye and him do the Turks folk and them thing, them still think him a joke. But it's when him do the tune.
No, nobody never think him was a joke. When him come out with a black eye, everybody at Jamaica, a little fit them want turn, I want tattoo, and then sit there.
Yeah, but me talk lyric wise. The other rest of artists, them think him a joke. The other rest of artists.
You see, that is what also set him apart for me, you know. You see how you dismiss it? You see when you say, not that part, the lyric part. No, that is why we cannot have a conversation and I say Alkaline, I want can have the audacity to compare him to Kartel, in my opinion, right?
Yeah,
because he has that influence.
Yeah.
Is just with the younger crowd. You know, and the thing about it is, remember, I'm more established the artist, in more a crowd, but his thing was on point. Like you just cannot be a hypocrite. From the man thing, you could see the influence. But I don't know if he used to go to school with everybody, you know, probably not. Or you know, he was just like, and how do you do that? How do you say you're antisocial, but then everybody like you? I don't think it's about the lyrics only. He has a presence about him, similar to like how my artists have a presence about him. That cannot be denied. You know what I'm
saying? So but as I said, a lot of the other artists them like the whole Gauge and all of that, they were downplaying him because they just think say him gimmicky. But you see, what them never did maybe they're looking to is that the him girl tune them did go on some way. And the other set of tune them are improved to a top level, even though it is good. I made this attack from freedom point of view because, as I said, Massacre felt like say because he was in a clash with Chandezi and a couple other people spitting fast lyrics, him thinks I decided to go. You see, by the time it get to Champion Boy and all of that stuff, you see DJ Sunshine.
Champion boy, you know the damn thing. Yeah, man,
Me
you know, no
go give a
sunshine.
drama. Me go give a drama or Alkaline deadly. And why him is a phenomenon and a one and a phenomenon. You know that Champion Boy tune there, a Bolt this him, you know, and him do that tune there for Bolt.
What
You
both
seen
this
Bolt?
him say?
Then Bolt never Bolt did that play one when Bolt see the wave with the Alkaline thing and go on one dance and the selector boom them and the man them start play some Alkaline, the new sensation, and Bolt take out him money star and say yo no more that can play and pay the money them not for pay no more Alkaline. They dep on video and Alkaline see it and say one bag of gold medal for me, you know.
Me not gonna lie.
Listen me I be honest with you.
Me get it.
Eh? You remember that, yeah?
Me say me not gonna lie. Remember Gaza him say. So
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. So when Bolt they do that now, Alkaline say, all right, John know me national hero deal with me so and go so one bag of gold medal for me, you know. Champion Boy, you know the damn thing go. Pan the podium I sing me anthem to Yellow Moon. Zine? That's the way the tune shell down the place and all that shell down champs. One at a time Bolt no out because remember say Bolt a deal with champs and the rest of run of them. Zine? One at a time Bolt no they want champs dance and the tune start play the war see my dance to it. Catch him. Alkaline catch him. So now me go bring it back to you see the same time when the Yellow Moon be produce a tune, but the same rhythm there, Massacre have a tune what them call hardball. Zine? You know say there's an interview out there. Zin, you say if me ever do my own channel, a mad thing. You see.
So like you have your idea them in your head.
Me have my idea, but me have to
It's a lot of
procrastinate it.
work, but if it's something you're
Yeah.
interested in, start as a hobby.
Me
Start small.
have another idea still. What I got? I'll call unique niche. What me say me might forward with before me end up in the dancehall thing. You know.
Okay.
But you see the DJ Sunshine lady. She did an interview, right? If we can find the clipping, and where she spoke about Massacre, and this I got tied back everything. Remember, say a year or two before Massacre say, "Oh boy, Alkaline, me no rate them boy, they re. Zin? Fast forward a year and a half to 2 years later. This is before.
Boy, they know.
But yeah, me I tell you how I rate Alkaline because of DJ Sunshine. Because you see. Remember me I tell you about on the interview or Alkaline talk witty and sharp. Massacre talk like him high and him slow. You see me I say? Yeah. Him not talk. Sometimes him try to talk witty, but naturally him not have no energy. That's right. Yeah, he not a personality, not an energy certain way. You understand? That's why even when him show them or you see him operate and stuff like that, he really now have the vibes, the energy on stage. You understand? And DJ Sunshine did an interview. If you can look on it, just type in, try find out what DJ Sunshine said about Massacre. If somebody interview and she
worry, I go and listen back to the live and everything where you say me I go fact check it. I just listen
and
right now.
Yeah, and she say, when she in the studio, she have to tell Massacre how to get some energy and vibes of himself. But me, I put 2 and 2 and I say, watch her, yo. She I tell Massacre, yo, vibes of himself like how Alkaline are going. Because Alkaline
so
did
your opinion. So
that have my opinion still.
Yeah.
She never directly say it. You get me? But remember, but the thing is, Alkaline was our top artist at the time because she just do Champion Boy with him. She did have the tune. She did the tune where she do where they do for Kartel. One in them made you understand? And she do that, and Kartel they do the box lunch and so on and so forth, right? So she work with Alkaline and she say, yo, the youth here in full of verve, vibes, certain way. You understand? So she had that interview and she was saying that, boy, Massacre, yeah, man, she have to tell Massacre, so boy, when you in the studio, put in some energy and re. You understand? So you can see where that come from. No, she that try to look for deal with certain things with Massacre and she did drop a next track with him called Bad Driver. Zin? And a this or no. Yeah, and a this or no, ER because him just do the hardball and then him go do the bad driver tune and as so comes now ER pick it. You see the interview with the ER with Massacre on a bike and I have a bike nearby and what the better name for ER what name again? Anthony.
Yeah,
Anthony
Anthony
asks
Miller.
Anthony Miller said to Massacre say, yo, so what you think about the other people them? Because you have Alkaline in front of you and so on and so forth. Don't quote me verbatim, you know? We just have kind of paraphrase. And Massacre say,
Okay.
yo, well, we have to admit it, man. You know, if on a Vybz Kartel or Alkaline, they know they are mobile, they know say are the genocide. You understand? So what him concede and I say, watch yo, Alkaline are doing thing. You understand? But at that time, he never had this Alkaline because what? Him a power with Sunshine. Sunshine leading recording artist for her at the time where she make bread Alkaline. So that's why I'm not saying nothing. But guess what going on now?
Oh, so you confirm. Say Bawali could user.
Yeah. So him the demon Sunshine, him the demon but Sunshine them not sign him. So he's like him the kind of free agent at the time because him did just leave from Subconscious and Clash. You see this tune where him do for Conscience, him do this tune for Conscience upon Sunshine rhythm. So him the free now have nobody. So but Sunshine never really take him up under her wings. She go train him up a little bit and I said, boy, yo, try putting the effort in the tune them and so on and so forth. And man like Alkaline and the man them they load them because they man they are the top artists them. And that go on. You understand? So but you see by the time him link up with Kartel now, I just don't know things change because Kartel now I gotta say alright then cool. Deal with certain things certain way, but Kartel is a businessman and Kartel obviously him I gotta believe in a way I believe. Now remember say Kartel they work with Vybz Kartel. You understand? See? So from this to now, the thing take a turn. You understand what I mean? And then obviously for some reason,
Alkaline. Entourage, yeah, go on through.
and then obviously things take a turn. So Alkaline I mash up the place now with the After All and the Sunshine and the whole of the Yellow Moon and the this and that and the DJ Frost and everything in my touch I go. That's why the 2016 as I said to you say was phenomenal. You know what I mean? Coming into 2017 now, Kartel that try to find a way to get Massacre in. So what better way than for link up Vybz Kartel? Even though him and Vybz Kartel not agree. So me don't know all the that's why when what they are, you know, what they are when me I try to put two and two together my own opinion. That's why when Vybz Kartel when we see Kartel and him link up together and think remember say the I think Entourage we did speak about it with Entourage one time Medina the chat obviously I type up my thing and
so I
you
be
know
looking forward up here today.
if I you
Yeah.
kinda
Okay. I'm gonna start throw up my word board now. Want to forward same way. Go on through.
so no man earlier on when me see the title about the 2016 and so on and so forth, me say no sir. Me have to end this. Me have to say a thing. Because as much as you know Mr. Gaza was coming up with it with his facts and all of that stuff. Me I say, listen me, our streets me I deal with. You understand what me I say? Our streets me I deal with and we are deal with all the vibes stay. And as I said, you know, we
Streets
how
have
me
a
see the
different name now.
what name?
Feelings.
No, yeah, I see things change, but guess what going on now? Me like to reason with people and them be honest about things. And as I said, on the YouTube streets, everywhere, over the years, even when people are cuss Alkaline, right? Him uncle 2016 him take, uncle 2016 him take. No, all of a sudden in a 2020, 26. You know, same never take 2016. A Kartel again. Nobody never know about. Nobody couldn't even never even talk about Kartel number. Nobody even remember the album that year there. As he come out, yeah, respect and thing. But no.
No, you can't say nobody no member it. You can't.
Why?
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 You're biased now.
No, no, I no bias. Me just a talk about the streets. You know,
No, you can't. Yeah, no, you
me
can't
remember when
talk about the streets, bro.
okay. Aye, you see the same way when nobody no remember Popcorn album that year then. Not the same year him do the album how was it 27? I want him to do the fish fix tape.
I forgot look it up. Man, I suffer span year them and I did busy. I live my life.
Me
I
the
have
think
pick me and I
if
raise
I the
pick me.
same year
So the
because
year them just stuck in my brain.
me uncle I say because Mr. Gaza did I say
No,
oh
me
but
not say,
Popcorn
but yeah, ask me. I say me can't confirm unless me look it up.
if you
'Cause-
got time look it up
no,
because
not right now.
Mr. Gaza did I say to me say remember him bring it up you know and I say Popcorn they sell 5,000 in the same year on the fixed tape and him never get number one and so on and so forth.
Yeah, he did mention that.
Yeah, so obviously at 2016
I
we are
can look
dealing
at.
so
He mentioned something to that effect. I
yeah
can
so
look it up in a little bit.
yeah so I'm saying over all the years yeah since 2016 and so on all we hear about a new level and like when even though Vice Cartel
Yeah,
might have sell
but remember, me don't. Me never over here, so me can understand, right?
mm-hmm,
And like me, I say. I feel like a lot of time, all right, you hear how you just I say which thing happened that year, yeah, and I mean, I
mm-hmm,
say, no, I'm gonna have to look it up, because I busy, I live life. Yeah,
mm-hmm,
that realistically. So when people have certain conversation, me more listen than talk.
mm-hmm.
You know, like unless me have to be unless I'm moderating, then I have to be in the conversation. But it's mostly a listen thing for me. And if somebody have their opinion,
Mm-hmm.
usually I don't usually I'm not me debating on here. I'm not telling you that you can't have your opinion. We're just
Yes,
seeing
you
which
know.
opinion is a better opinion or which
Yeah.
opinion can win the argument. And